Sons of God, very good morning. Plant something work will come up long. Country blow you me now. Plant all something where Emi come up with some binatan nongut blow bagarapim economy, bagarapim leadership, na bagarapim social na welfare belong all population belong Papua New Guinea. Plant something work will come up. Na mi blasawe. Every day you experience him, na me too experience him. Yeah, place where me start belong inside law. One per week. And me plus experiencing planted something. He got plenty question. How by economy he progress? One time plenty all failures such as power blackouts. Inside law one per week and me plus are experiencing 2 to 3, 4 or even daily blackouts. The longest me can stop 3 days. Apart from that, every day, almost 3 to 4 to 5 days, blackout me plus experiencing. Now there's a lot of blackout and I'm not taking some hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, even 24 hours, one full day. How by you progressing economy on this kind environment? Because power is very important, energy is very important. Law progression, life na, all activities, economic activities, and even leadership activities na social life, welfare, how man marry by, sleep kirap na operating, daily lives long all SMEs, all this lot something. So you cannot have or develop or progress a successful economy and successful living with so many regular blackouts. And one plus something that's all me mentioning. But you got plenty or something where me come up with some challenge na pinatan nungut bed bag against progression of an economy or a nation or a government system, and plan something work come up. Social issues, security issues, social issues and security issues. All man work or travel with fear. All man work in business with fear. Freedom of movement, and the safety of environmental surroundings. Low side belong operating all business na go working marketing enim sampler cares law living law improving na supporting living standards. All these things are of concern. He got plenty hiccups, no problems, no blockages will come up along social environment. Na inside long political environment he got plenty of turbulence or no good twist up, no good plan. Plenty disturbances na, blockages na, impediments. Okay, systems you mean inside the government, departments na, government institutions. He got plenty hiccups na, problems na, blockages and stop. We cannot continue to feed or protect or cover up all the negatives that are happening in our systems. Time man like, for instance, time man like go na kitchen service along one public office. Fret one time nego. Boklo fret one time nego. Mipla okay the people boklo fret one time lo go long. All government offices. Like for example, now me stop lo one government office. Now lo office lo me promote him transparency, openness. I create an environment that is welcoming. There should not be any fear. Time client lo me like come. I must smile on them. Feel free. The atmosphere must welcome him and must come. So I open the doors. I open my doors and I wait and I serve. Na plenty or customers for me or sabe. Iga des platintin or sema. Time me serve more, time me look more, time me provide him a good service long all. All by tin also thing was at least me expect him sambla. Thank you or look sabe or this like kind. Losat for me no. Plenty me I reject him. I rejected everything. I reject every offer or every look survey or whatnot they give me. Mr. Talk no. Do not give me anything extra because I am paid. Mr. Government payroll na me. Mixing pay na Mr. Na you na me mitula safa. Mixing pay mixing pay, but it's not enough. It's not enough, but I try to manage myself. And sometimes me like managing me at situation in allow me to manage me too. Management blow me to him say go broke down so me say go credit me say go dinner me got planned dinner to stop. So how me dinner na, how me bake him na, how me peeling pen na, how me pressure na, when him can experience mix him and me yet me by managing within my own means. So you don't need to, I don't need to expect you to, I don't need to think of extracting from you to meet my own means and ways. No. You too, you work facing one kind of level of pressure and pain. Now you round stop. So don't give me anything. Just go and manage your own life with whatever you have. So sampla and molly strong also strong law give me because they appreciate my service this kind. So but then me say continue law reject him yet. Suppose you give me now and me accept him, then me to develop him social life where you give me give you and me to support me to play it go come. But you give me because me 7 years long office for me, there is corruption. I will not accept that mentality. So that's it. You see, all man work law threat. All man now work law go long office long all government system. Want them fear. Me know what enough long. Look travel all and I'm how. I'm kind fear. So this is happening across the country. Inside law all get government systems. That is one of the bedbug impediments, blockages that is affecting. So how can you run an economy with such practices happening in public offices? How can you support the SME? How can you support the SME, the struggling small businessmen and women who is struggling with financial difficulties to do their business, and yet when we want to give them the necessary support in terms of business registrations and taxation reports and legal compliance, the SMEs, the registered SMEs, the registered small businesses, they have also a legal obligation to comply with with legal requirements of the country. So when they are reporting to the public officers and public institutions and public entities um, to get support and help to enable them comply to legal requirements in terms of doing business. Mipla ol kaman system mipla setim lo ol babianin na then mipla make him office lo mipla yet come up osem wampla place where man by Fred lo come again lo comply with the laws. This is totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. Emosem so all these are examples of blockages and impediments, and how can we progress an economy? How can we progress an economy? An economy which is which is comprised of indigenous citizens participating strongly and successfully in the SME endeavors, developments, and progress. That is a big problem. And one example, I planted something Woklo come up, and also the leadership governance and support, the leadership governance and support that we are giving and supporting. We are giving to support the growth and prosperity of our economy. Okay, so every leader, every person who is in the decision making positions must be well educated, well experienced, and well informed in terms of understanding the importance of the office that each person holds, the importance of the office that each person holds, and the importance and the recycling benefits of just one decision that a person can make, or just one vote that a person can give to a decision. So all this must be understood, well understood. Decision-making individuals participating in decision-making offices. Okay, whether be department supervisor or manager, a principal of a school, member of a board of directors or governing councils, or department secretary or deputy, or even the MP, member of Wampla electorate, or member of Wampla electorate becoming the most powerful person according to our constitution. A member is the most powerful person and the top person in a department, heading a department. So in this type of very strategically structured positions and systems, we cannot contribute blockages and impediments by having incompetent individuals in those offices and structures, incompetent and bankrupt persons, All man igat name nungut pinis. All man igat blood blow, seed blow, still passion stop finish. Seed blow, corrupt passion stop finish. Seed blow, kan nungut. All bed bags na blockages. Blow bagarapim na stopping progress, blow economic prosperity. Stop finish long blood blow na and then we give them the positions and we keep them in the positions. All these things. How you buy prospering economy? How you na me by prospering economy na prospering living well-being na living below all humanity in our populations of our nation and also improving leadership, deliverance and governance and leadership deliverance and leadership abilities and qualities and leadership structure along one different levels of systems and structures you make out log how by improving quality na efficiency na productivity. So these are some of the questions and questions that you need to ask, I need to ask, we need to ask, and we need to be the solutions. So I'm kind of something. So if all these things are happening, okay, this something will come up. Or some snake no good na. Snake no good na. Or some bed bug or something where he come up with some sick inside law, economic system, governance, leadership system, social sector. So when that is happening, me no care up long blaming or implement loan display systems. What I'm saying is, okay, this is passing, and passing blow one man, and character blow one man. These are the conducts, characters, the internal inherited genetics, the delivery of inward internal deposits of a human. And passing blow one man, and character blow one man. Okay, so I have discovered that this little passing and this little something where work will come up. You no good routine or some a man make him stop because I'm normal tradition blow anybody time something no good stop on la passing and me work will come up one no good and work will come up. You make a display tradition normal practice blow look man blaming man finish tintin no good lo man finish na mi bla thing or some a man making this la man making call him name blow him na look lo him inside lo memory blow you me or some name no good blow man him stop finish lo tintin blow me bla so there is already condemnation condemnation I mean style lo tintin bell blow you me na you miss around. The reason is because mitulaino clear good. Mitulaino clear good law. History blow, let's blow something. History blow, let's blow something. Mitulaino clear good. Suppose you read him good, na study him good Bible. Suppose you want a Christian, you want a pastor, you want a belief man. Short you may stop. Suppose you me read him good history, na track him good, na bear him good. Record long, walk about long. History blow humanity, Christianity, religion, Bible come. Bible na when him kind of not religions only got Bible long, all got belief long. Inside all get a system of belief systems, you mean religious systems, you mean, and then spirituality, you mean sabos and human being is a created, glorified and enthroned human office. Is a product of God, son of God, son of righteousness, son of uprightness, purity, is the son of a creator, a creator who is incorrupt, who is a perfect person, perfect God, a spirit being. And people are all get religious Bilip man Mary and me plus Avel on this last so. How by me putting one blood name and that one blood man that was M corrupt man. M corrupt Mary. M this la kind man and this la kind Mary. M this la man you go and tell office blog M you must carry money to now because M by expecting. Sambla looks away. So can name impression you make at all human beings. That perspective me like me must rouse him. Because in doing so, the real enemy and me blow hide him and blow on plata. Plan the ears me blah hide him the real enemy. Real enemy blah hide him because me blah misinterpret him. So you you look him. Suppose me blah no trashing good history blow man. Creation blow man. How Papa blow he been carry mem or he been walking mem. And then Papa blow again and one kind man carry mem na him come. How him put him when him can share. Okay, there is la historical information. Story blong creation, story blong start blong man. All this la mi plan us be him good. Mi plan us be him good. Na mi plan us interpret him good, scale him good. That is why now you look him. You calling me corrupt man, Maushwara man, Pamuk man, Spark man. You will call him me kind name. Me too. Me will call him you. Kind name na. We are blaming each other for what has been imposed in us, what has been imported into our system, into our character, into our genetics, into our into our natural the structure and the formation of our nature, our being. So we are not clearly tracing back to the source of what has been imported into humanity, into our system, into Usat Mano Mary. That is why we are thinking that by blaming someone we are solving problems. By seeing someone as this and that, we are solving problem. By removing someone from a position, we are solving problems. By replacing and by recruiting and by changing positions and membership, and you look him inside long, or inside law, inside the PNG power system, or not only PNG power system, but inside long all government SOEs na, department heads na, and also our electorates, MPs, representation in our electorates, law parliament. You by looking, you meeting no same, you may change him by change come up, and you may put him nupla by change come up. And this like kind so that is because you may misfire him. Me play no trace him good. The original the original source of all these things that are happening all get no good and work come up. So Mantino Sema change him CEO blong PNG power by blackouts and by stop, or at least and by improve. Time you may change him CEO blong Kumula Holdings Limited by corruption and by stop, or stealing money and by stop, or time you me change him wampla member long wampla electorate, then development by come. And me wrong. That is not the appropriate method of trying to improve and bring prosperity or bring change and prosperity into our economic system, our social well-being, and our government and leadership and governance systems. Uh, these are simply reflecting that we are confused. We are confused. We are not intelligent enough to dig deeper, and identifying our real enemy by going back to history of creation of humanity. So how by God, when I have long Bible inside long Genesis, you talking me where God and me walking one blah pamuk man or one plus Pac-Man. You talking me. You just showing me this last verse. When I have the Bible or Genesis or creation lo man, God and me walking one blah corrupt man or still man or gammon man or puri or sorcery or witchcraft man or cult man. All one him all name now you got here. You show me I'm still a Bible away. I'm this all money I've been creating to Lord Genesis you show me. Now me like sawe. If you do not have a biblical text showing the evidence of God creating all these things, all these activities, all these names that we are using to fight each other and blame each other and look at each other. If God did not create those things, then we are making a mistake here. We are making a mistake here as to our efforts in looking for solutions that will enable us to establish a better life in our country and on planet as a whole. So inside London's operation where me work along spearheading long Papua New Guinea extended boundaries across the planet. Me based him on biblical facts and figures and history. Me tracing Genesis, the history of humanity, na where evil me intercept into a good system, into a brand new creation that God create him, put him login. How am I coming? Okay, the story you know me, mitula sawe. Na you wambla pastor or Christian or church leader or such as you walk around him display. I mean, you spearhead him. Now you go pass along. All Christian practices and principles, na lotu systems, you means a country, na one country, and even other religions as well. Do not make this mistake. You and I need to be intelligent enough to trace things back, things back, and clearly identify the real enemy. The real enemy. Okay, for example, lo beginning blondish blah recording and me talk finish. Lo how Mr. Managing office blomi. Lo dua blomi you come looking member you looking myself. Corrupt activities prohibited. Me working one blah legally signboard na me put lo dua blomi na stop. And by looking, and I practice it. I don't just display a signboard at my door discouraging corruption and corrupt activities in my office, and internally me practicing corruption stuff. No, I don't do that. What I practice and me put him low, do one stuff. Do you know why? Do you know the reason why I'm doing that? I'm doing that. I mean, no rule belong. Emino, Emino, wampla man emi tokimilo megi mosem. I know the law is there. Law and stuff, institutional rules and policies and regulations is stuff. But inside the country, rules and regulations and policies and laws, they are powerless. They are powerless. They don't have the power and teeth to bite or to back. They are powerless. So what I'm doing in an environment where all the laws and regulations have broken down is coming out from inside of me. It's coming out from my internal, naturally uh, inherited blood quality. Okay, natural inherited blood quality. It's coming out of me. Na yutin em kam lowe. Em character blong God. Em character blong. I'm a creator. I mean, I'm a created creation. I am my source is from a God who is whose character is that. Okay, transparency and good governance, transparency and good governance, righteousness, uprightness, purity, and the fear of God. All these characteristics, the Creator creating me, and then deposit him inside long. Mina natural qualities that me display stuff. Okay, natural qualities that me display stuff. And just imagine, suppose you, as a citizen of Papua New Guinea, and you start on this very high position in a decision-making position, whether you are part of a board of director or part of a decision-making forum, or you who want to head long one institution, or you want a member long one electorate, want him use, want to help you start one position, you carry him. You just imagine, suppose you put on that natural character which was infused or which was deposited in you by the Creator Himself as a human, as a son of God. If you put on that original clothing, original character, original person, suppose you put on that and you deliver it in your office. You just imagine, you working Muslim, me making Muslim, all citizens across the country and even across the planet. People are all collectively making Muslim. You just scale him. You just scale him. Imagine him. How by economy will be converted. How we will convert our economy. How we will convert our well-being, our people. How we will convert our governance and leadership systems. How successful our economic progress will be. Yet you imagine it. So you see, you are not the problem. I am not the problem. The problem is someone that, as I am sharing, me let's call him name blind to my soul. As I am sharing, yet you tell him where the problem is. Okay, where the problem is, yet you scale him. Yet you scale him now. You need to, you need to come out and masculo, canteen auditor by come checking you. You need a policeman or law or come be enforced upon yourself, upon your office, upon you. Just forget all this. Look, tintin logger or something. You yet you scale him, trace him, originally, you change. Yet you change. Just change. Be a changed person. That's all. That's all. You revert to your origin. What you are doing is not your origin. The corrupt practices that you are practicing is not the origin. And I will not call you a corrupt man or even blame you or give you a new name tag, which is not your origin, because me understand him good or same. I mean, origin blame you. It's not my origin too. So you trace back and align to your origin, okay? Original creation as a a son of a God who is righteous, upright, pure, holy, um, sinless, sinless, incorrupt. Uh, you reconnect yourself to your source. Okay, you reconnect yourself to your source. Nobody will change you. Your superior will not come and discipline you or try to change you or terminate you and put another man. Molesla Lucy. Position you stabilis. Position you stabilis. Yet you change him yet. If you cannot change yourself, then as I continue to share and as I continue to progress Operation Rescue PNG and Planet, one of the time I come up when I will share with you the reason why you will not change. Okay, the reason why you will not change, and by me sharing this too. So keep on following Operation Rescue PNG and Planet, because I will share plenty of insights that will completely change the perspectives and mindsets and how people see situations and see themselves and see assess and analyze. All all blackout systems na views na perspectives, all this lot stupid na or short-sighted na short-minded systems views na perspectives all and me plan by Lushim na come out of it, because this la too become long. Satan is a short na Satan emigat limitation. Understanding na sawen deepness blow. Satan's wisdom and understanding is there is a limit. He has a limit. He has a limit. God is more deeper. The Spirit of God is more deeper. Okay, so we have been entertained in the surroundings and environment and in the presence of evil spirits. Na certain the government system so now intelligence na the deepness and wisdom of God will begin to increase and gain boundaries. So all get a pikinini belong God across Papua New Guinea planet. There is a revelation. There is a spiritual ignition, spiritual awakening taking place in this millennium to remove the veil that has always been covering the brains and minds and understandings and perspectives and views of humanity. It will be removed. And when it is removed, people will be seeing things and situations, their perspectives will change. You by not change him man, replace him man law, bring him solution. No. The man himself who is already in a position will change by himself. And yet by start lo look chawelo source blongem. Where me come lo em na. Okay, this law bad things na corruption na one all practices blongem where me come up with some hiccup na nungut na sick blong progressive office blongem na institution blongem na in as a whole will contribute to the overall economy of the country na leadership na governance na social well-being. Yet Baluk Shawe. Yet Baluk Shawe. Prime Minister Yet Baluk Shawe. Member Yet Baluk Shawe. Department Secretary Baluk Shawe. Decision makers all yet Baluk Shawe. So there will be a complete clearance across the airspace, which will enable clearance in the mindsets as well where all man by start law realize him their origin all by realize him all by change. Na me talk means suppose all by in and up change. I will show you the reason in future in one of the recordings that Spirit from God and me give him direction and me like record him and now by me share him. Why by man in and up change. Now only that person by you change him na mitula by change him. Only that person. Only that person by mitula change him. Otherwise, no need to change him. No need to replace him member after member after member. Suppose by in and up change na look travel or wrong blong him. Now by mitula change him, but why mitula by change him? I'll give you the reason. Sometimes in my future recordings. So, my fellow prayer warriors, my fellow sons of God, we have a situation here where Kingdom belong God and can't finish lo take over. So stop sleeping. No can sleep inside on this religious na human way of seeing things and reasoning and human perspectives and all this all short-minded analysis and how people are assessing more situations now, how people are looking more situations now, how people will operate stuff here from the short-minded, shallow-minded, shallow-minded positions. No, but people start low. Come out now. People look away. Changes are coming. Changes are coming. The kingdom of God is taking over. The kingdom of God is taking over. And the prayer warriors are involved. They are clearing the airspace. This all nongut bed bugs na nongut na sicknesses. Sick plo economy na. Sick plo leadership na governance na. Sick plo good plo progress. Law inside law life law humanity this law all nongut and now time law all sons of God look shawena all by fighting straight target him spear na bunara spear straight long biwa binding up igolo man mo. Okay, we will now realize this is the moment and this is the timing. This is the moment, this is the timing. So let's be serious. Let's be serious, come out. Let's be serious, come out and bring out our genuine hearts and genuine conscience and tap into the hand of God. You may go inside land long God na inside long move na flow where now spirit long God and me work develop him, structure him na and me work move him now. So stay free, stay alert, stay unattached, be willing to flow with the spiritual move at this very present, because we are going to bring solutions to all the problems. We are going to bring answers to all the questions by looking through the mirror, looking through the eyes of God Himself. Okay, by me look osem God and me look. By me look osem God and me look. By me talk osem God and by to talk. By me reason him na walk him decision osem God and by walk him decision, because we are the sons of God and we are going back to our origin. We will see humanity as innocent. We will see every system as our system, and we will see every negatives as Satan's negatives or our spiritual enemies' negatives, and we will do a clean and clear and effective and productive fight in the spirit. Yes, thank you for your time, sons of God. Keep on keeping on. Keep on praying. Keep on warring, keep on fighting in the spirit. You are a lion generation. You are a eagle generation. You are a marine authority. Yes, get up and protect your waters and seas and oceans. Get up and protect your land. Get up and protect your airspace. Fight in the spirit. Back. Sing out. Sing out back. Open your mouth. And be a security, a fighter, a warrior in the spirit. Come out of your flesh. Come out of the flesh. No can look something or send before you miss a look. Now by me come out. Now look clear you inside the spirit. Now find him out. Biro blow me straight inside the spirit. Now by me start long. Sing out now back not to talk. And now that's what we will do. MC said, get up and start coming out of your comfort zones. Come out of your religious practices, all kinds of practices inside law, spiritual system. Come out and be available to be used more differently in this timing. And by different, how many experience now? When you've been building over the past years of your life, and by change now, this is the time. It will change. So keep on keeping on. Keep on pressing on. Sons of God across Papua New Guinea and across the planet. God bless you.